The simplest way to calculate the value you get from a product or service is by measuring how much benefit you receive from it minus the cost you incurred to get it. This simple definition remains true for any situation where there is an assessment of value, and in the world of business, the assessment of value is important in two key areas: the customer's value and the business value. However, our experience shows that time and time again, we find businesses tend to make decisions and strategies that focuses more on the business value with little or no consideration on what customers deem valuable. We did more research and found that there was in fact a relationship between the two values, and found that businesses who have stood the test of time managed to achieve a balance in both customer and business value. We call this the value equilibrium. To illustrate this, imagine a Cartesian plane where the x-axis represents customer value and the y-axis represents business value. The equilibrium point is in the middle, with slight room to move on either axis to represent tolerance and general acceptance of a range within the equilibrium. The moment there's a shift in values for either the customer or business, it results in a shift from the equilibrium into different value profiles. Most successful companies aim to enter growth markets before stabilizing and returning to equilibrium. On the other hand, disrupted businesses and industries slowly shift from equilibrium towards declining markets and eventually disappearing. So what are the factors that can influence a shift in the equilibrium? To understand this, we created a model around supply and demand between customers and businesses. We realized that business costs had an impact towards customer cost, and if customer benefits were delivered, business benefits will also be realized. In a state of equilibrium, value for both the customer and business maintains at a steady and constant level. However, any change to the cost benefit of either party can change the equilibrium, and in order to understand the shifts, we've identified a series of levers that can influence the change. We have also created an approach to help us understand the impact of the change and when the impact will occur in order to better manage the shift. It is important for businesses to not only understand their cost-benefit model, but to also invest time to understand how that relates to the customer's cost-benefit. By understanding this, businesses can create a more adaptable, resilient, and sustainable business in the long run. For more details on the value equilibrium, please visit us at www.cxdlabs.com.